Hi everyone, my name is Sebastian Estrada. Today I'm going to be doing a documentary about Power Rangers. The people that I interview so far have said, "What is your name?
Hi, my name is Jose Jimenez.
What do you like about Power Rangers and what's your favorite character?"
My favorite character from Power Rangers is the green one because it plays the flute, and my favorite series is that my.
Hello, what's your name?
Hello, my name is Manuel.
What do you like about Power Rangers? What's your favorite character?
My favorite character is the gold one, and my favorite series was Mighty Morphin. Me personally, I like the friendship part of it, showing that with enough training, with how much hard work you do, you're always going to be able to come out on top.
Alright, I picked this as my theme for my passion project because I had seen information going on Power Rangers recently. It's actually presenting. How Super Sentai had been running for 50 years. How Super Sentai is ending, and Super Sentai had started in 1975, slash Power Rangers. And some years later, in 1982, series called Kyoryu Sentai, Sea Ranger, and had grown immensely popular in Japan. And until they had its American adaptation, which we know as Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. It features footage from the Japanese series, and Bernice is 30 years old, and Bernice did finish back in 2023. And then we're here 2 years later, having information on what's to come. We know that the series is just currently working on a reboot for Power Rangers. And we get to 2025, where they're reading about how over here we're related into the end of the year of 2025, where we started hearing about how Super Sentai was ending, and we get information on it being called Project Red, which is being called Super Space Hero Vagabond Infinity. And they put released a trailer about that. And it has, Space Hero Vagabond Infinity has two trailers right now. It has a teaser trailer and a trailer. I'm gonna talk about both of them. Both of them, like Super Sentai and Power Rangers, which both of them are the same thing. It's just it has more seasons and more movies and more series. Yeah, more series, but more seasons. And then Power Rangers. Power Rangers is like 30 seasons, but it has 50. And both of these are Power Rangers, but it's the same. It just has different characters, I guess. And this race, they're different. And I'm gonna talk about how the fandom around the world is feeling. Been feeling about the news and how I, as a fan, I also feel about this. So other news I have been seeing is how Super Sentai I think it failed because like kids nowadays don't buy toys. They like to play games in their phones nowadays. And basically, if you know what I was like about Special Japan Infinity, it's that there was accompanied on TV by Metal Heroes. Special Japan Infinity is basically Metal Heroes. It's basically a trooper that works for US fans. And why we never got an official season, why it was cancelled. It was a bad that the kids are not buying enough, like I said before. There is to have said that's just production cost, but it was pretty much his fault. Despite the robot shows being treated almost with Japanese entertainment, with Sentai has actually been the only live action series on Japan television doing mecha stories for a while. As a result, they've added hybrids to up against other toys like you could put together a giant robot. Perhaps the lack of competition is why it feels like toys weren't playing as hard in recent years. Ultimately subjective, but many parents children have collected all things Super Sentai or Power Rangers almost religiously noticed that those same kids weren't that excited about 2020 Super Sentai, robots and vehicles. and more things out. This because I aren't really into nostalgia, and the adult fans or teenager fans are buying them, want to buying their toys for themselves. It just wasn't that large enough people to buy them. There wasn't large enough people to make the money go up. It's maybe hard because like, but you know, if you were to know Kamen Rider, which is a little bit different, but Kamen Rider is just one character, one main character. So others appearing in more episodes, but this is one particular character that everybody, but it's one particular character that all the kids want to become by buying them. Right? There's a facial transformation building accessories, but it's more difficult to present it because it features teams of superheroes.
So my fridge broke.
Don't mind that sound. That's just an ad. But okay. But the reboot of Power Rangers is being worked on by the creators of Percy Jackson and the Olympians, which is basically that child who books with Jonathan Serberg, and they basically said that he and Serberg hope to bring the version of Power Rangers to life, but with the reboot. And one of them added laughingly that we were asking questions that we knew they couldn't answer. And they just basically said that they very much hoped to bring that story to life. It was all they could say at that point. And Dan said of the reboot, the rumor is true. He cannot tell us much, but he's pretty excited for that story. And this is what I had. See you on the next video.